back to our chapter 1, integers. As we stopped at exercise 2, after completing exercise 2, operations of integers. First operation we have learned, we have completed that. Now let's learn the second operation, subtraction of integers. 1.1.2. Now let us study the subtraction given below. For example, 6 minus 3, two positive integers. You know 6 minus 3 is 3, 6 minus 2 is 4, 6 minus 1 is 5, 6 minus 0 is 6. Now observe carefully, 6 minus of minus 1 is equal to 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. Now 6 minus of minus 2 is equal to 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. 6 minus minus 3, so minus of minus is plus, 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. Then 6 minus minus 4, minus of minus is plus, 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So do you see a pattern in the answers? You will find that when the number being subtracted from 6 is decreased by 1, that is from 3 to 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, the value of the difference goes up by 1. On the number line, when you subtract 3 from 6, you move left on the number line. Like see, is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. If we subtract 3, we come to 3. You can now similarly show subtractions of 2, 1 from 6 on the number line. You will find that in each case you have moved left on the number line. Now let us see what is happening when we subtract minus 1 from 6. As seen from the above pattern, we find 6 minus minus 1 is equal to 7. Thus we have moved one step right on the number line. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we have say 6 minus minus 1, we end up at 7, one side on the right side in the number line. You can now similarly show subtraction of minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 from 6. You will find that in each case you are moving right on the number line. Thus each time you subtract a positive integer, this is important, this is noteworthy. Note it is given in bold in your textbook on page number 5. Thus, each time you subtract a positive integer, you move left on the number line. And each time you subtract a negative integer, you move right on the number line. This is important, this is noteworthy, and this is to understand what is actually happening. I repeat, thus each time you subtract a positive integer, you move left on the number line. And each time you subtract a negative integer, you move right on the number line. Now try this, complete the pattern. In the blue box, 8 minus 6 is equal to 2, 8 minus 5 is equal to 3, 8 minus 4 is equal to 4, 8 minus 3 is equal to 5, 8 minus 2, you know it's 6, 8 minus 1 is 7, 8 minus 0 is 8, 8 minus minus 1 is 9, 8 minus minus 2 is 10, 8 minus minus 3 is the 11, and 8 minus minus 4 is 12. Now show 8 minus 6, 8 minus 1, 8 minus 0, 8 minus minus 2, 8 minus minus 4 on the number line. When you subtract a positive integer, in which direction do you move on the number line? If we subtract a positive integer, we move on the left side on the number line. When you subtract a negative integer, in which direction do you move on the number line? We move on the right side on the number line. Richa felt that each time you subtract an integer from another integer, the value of the difference is less than the given two numbers. Is Richa right? Give reasons. No. Because if we subtract a negative integer, the value could be more than the two numbers. Each time you subtract an integer from another integer, the value of the difference is less than the given two integers. No, it can be more. If we subtract a negative integer, the value could be more. The value will be more than the difference. The value of the difference is more than the given two numbers. The value of the difference is more than the given two numbers. Let's turn to page number 6 and we'll begin the exercise 3. Let's begin the exercise 3, page number 6, chapter 1, integers. The first question is asking us to represent the following subtractions on the number line. First question, first bit is 7 minus 2 is equal to 5 on the number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2 we come at 5. Then the second bit 8 minus 7 is equal to 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. Minus of minus 7 is plus. 8 plus 7 is 15. 8 minus 7 is 15. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now 8 minus of minus 7 is 15. 8 minus 7 is 15. Then the third bit in the series 3 minus 7. 3 minus 7 is equal to minus 4. Actually, we 3 minus 3 minus 4. 7 can be written as we can note it as minus 3 minus 4. So 3 minus 3 is gone. We are left with minus 4. So on the number line we have 0 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. We have 3. From 3 we need to subtract 7. 3 minus 7 we end up at minus 4. 3 minus 7 is equal to minus 4. The fourth bit in the series 15 minus 14, it is 1. It moves one number on the left side, begin with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we have 9, 9 here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 15 minus 14, 15 minus 14, 15 minus 14 is equal to 1. Here in the last bit, it is 3 minus 7 is equal to minus 4. 3 minus 7 is equal to minus 4. Now in the fifth bit, we have 5 minus minus 8. 5 minus minus 8 is 5 plus 8. Minus of minus is plus. 5 plus 8 is equal to 30. On the number line, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we have 13 here. So it is 5 minus 8 is equal to 5 minus minus 8 is equal to 13. So it's on the number line. Now the sixth one, it is minus 2 minus minus 1. It is minus 2 minus minus 1. It is minus 2 plus 1. It is minus 1. On the number line, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Minus 2 minus minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 2 minus minus 1 is minus 1. So that completes our first question in exercise 3, first chapter, integers. The second question in exercise 3, compute the following. Second question, chapter 1, integers, first bit, compute the following: 17 minus minus 14. It is minus of minus is plus. 17 plus 14, 10 plus 10 is 20, 7 plus 4 is 11. It is 31. 17 plus 14 is 31. Then the second bit, 13 minus minus 8. Minus of minus is plus. 13 plus 8 is equal to 21. 12 plus 8 is 20. 13 plus 8 is 21. Third bit, 19 minus minus 5. Minus of minus is plus. 19 plus 5 is equal to 24. Then the fourth bit, 15 minus 28 is equal to 15 minus 15 minus 13. Because we have 15 here, we need to subtract from 15. So 28 we will make it as 15 and 13. Minus 15 minus 13. 15 goes between from 15, then we are left with minus 13. So 15 minus 28 is minus 13. Then going to the fifth bit, 25 minus 33. You can see the number which has to be subtracted is bigger than the number from which it has to be subtracted. So we'll break this number into this much and the remaining, that is minus 25 minus 8. It is equal to minus 33. Because we are making it as 25, because we need to subtract from 25. So 33 can be written as minus 25 and minus 8. Minus 33 can be written as minus 25 and minus 8. 25 goes from 25, it is minus 8 is left. So 25 minus 33 is minus 8. Sixth bit 80 minus minus 50. As we know, minus of minus is plus. 80 plus 50 is equal to 8 plus 5 is 13. This 0, 130. So now the seventh bit 150 minus 75. Simple integers. 150 minus 75 is 75. Half of 150 is 75. Ninth one, sorry, the eighth one, eighth bit 32 minus minus 18. Minus of minus is plus. As we know, 32 plus 18 is 50. So see these carefully, children. First bit is 17 minus minus 14. Minus of minus is plus. 17 plus 14 is 31. 10 plus 10, 20. 7 plus 4, 11. 20 plus 11, 31. We can also do this like this. 7 plus 4 is 11. 1. We have carry here. 1 plus 1 is 3. 31. The second bit is 13 minus minus 8. 13 plus 8. It becomes plus 8. Minus of minus is plus. 13 plus 8 is 21. 12 plus 8 is 20. 13 plus 8 is 1 more, 21. Third bit 19 minus minus 5. Minus of minus, as we know, is plus. 19 plus 5 is equal to 24. 19 plus 1, 20. 20 plus 4, 24. After leaving 1, giving to 1 here to 19, 4 is left. So 20 plus 4 is 24. 15 minus 28. The number which has to be subtracted is bigger than the number from which it has to be subtracted. 15 is smaller than 28. 15, it can at most be subtracted from 15. So this minus 28 is bigger than the number which has to be subtracted is bigger than, much bigger than 15. So we will break that number into 15 and the remaining. So the 28 can be broken, can be made as minus 15 minus 13. Minus 28 can be written as minus 15 and minus 13. 28 can be written as 15 and 13. 15 plus 13 is equal to 28. So be good at addition and subtraction, then only you will be able to do these operations easily or quickly and correctly. 15 minus 28 is equal to 15 minus 15 minus 13. 15 goes from 15, we are left with 13, that is minus 13. So 15 minus 28 is equal to minus 13. Now fifth bit 25 minus 33. Again you can see the number which has to be subtracted is bigger than the number which from which it has to be subtracted. 25 minus 33. So 33 can be written as 25 and 8. So minus 33 can be written as minus 25 and minus 8. We are doing nothing here, just keeping 33, making 33 as 25 plus 8. So here it is actually minus 33. So minus 25 minus 8. So 25 minus 25 minus 8. We are left with minus 8. Sixth one, 80 minus minus 50. Minus of minus becomes plus. 80 plus 50 is equal to 130. Then we have simple subtraction here. 150 minus 75. That gives the result 75. 75 is half of 150. Then the last bit is 32 minus minus 18. Minus of minus, we know it becomes plus. So 32, it is 32 plus 18, which gives the result 50. This particularly two questions, I'll explain it to you again. Sixth one, where it is 15 minus 28. This 28 can be written as 15 plus 13. It can be written as 12 plus 16. It can be written as 16 plus 12. it can be written as 17 plus 11. But we are writing 15 plus 13 because we need to subtract from 15. So it is 15 minus 15 plus 13. So this minus into plus 15 is minus 15, then minus into plus 13 is minus 13. So we have 15 minus 15 minus 13. So we are left with result is minus 13. So 15 minus 28 is equal to minus 13. Thing is 28 is bigger than 15. So what we do is 28 we break up into 15 and 13. 28 can be written as 15 plus 13. So here instead of 28 we have written 15 plus 13. Okay, 15 minus 15 plus 13. So minus into plus is minus, then minus into plus is minus. 15 minus 15 minus 13 we get minus 13. Similarly 25 minus 33. This minus 33 can be written as minus 25 and minus 8 because we are subtracting from 25. So 25 minus 25 minus 8 we get the result minus 8. So that second question is completed. Third question, express minus 6 as the sum of a negative integer and a whole number. Minus 6 as the sum of a negative integer and a whole number. Third question, minus 6 is equal to minus 7 plus 1. It can be minus 8 plus 2. It can be minus 9 plus 3. It can be minus 15 plus 9. So that is minus 6. Minus 6 can be written in so many different ways. It can be expressed as the sum of a negative integer and a whole number. Now we'll come back with multiplication. We have learned addition and subtraction. Two operations of integers we have learned. In the next class we will learn multiplication of integers in 1.1.3 section of our chapter integers. The first chapter integers. We'll learn multiplication of integers.